12212 East 59th Street here in Raytown. This is nicer homes over here on this, but right here on 59th, as you can see, there's a little bit of traffic. So you definitely want to factor that in. You know, it seems like it's pretty well traveled. There's a car that goes by, you know, that often. So not a major road, but well traveled. So let's take a look at the inside of the house, or actually let's look at the outside first and then we'll go in and take a look. But we'll take a look at this roof first. So here's a look at the outside of the house. The first thing you're going to notice is it needs all the trim painted and some of the wood rot from the fascias and stuff replaced. You can see up there, there's a bad spot in the fascia that needs replaced on the eave. All this wood needs scraped and painted around the edge, which at that point you could change the color as well. Got a bunch of bushes and stuff that need trim. The roof itself, you know, it's getting older, I can tell. It's a 3-tab, so that's it's not an architectural shingle, so it's not a 30-year, it's 20. And you know, you can definitely see that it's missing some grit on some of these shingles. You can see a little more black in there, showing that the grit is missing. We'll walk around this side and you can see a lot of this overgrowth needs taken care of. You got a bunch of water standing right here because of all the rain we've had. And moving on around to this side, you can kind of see, you know, again, more painting, more tree trimming. That's the neighbor's tree there, but that needs trimmed back because it's hanging onto this side. And then as we go back, we can see you've got siding and touching the concrete, which is never good. It's going to cause wood rot, siding rot. Around the back side, you've got the same thing where it already is rotting. And then over here you can see you've got rot going on there too. So you could take a horizontal PVC board and replace that, but like that vertical piece of trim needs to be replaced. You got some wood that needs replaced back here. There's a hole in that one. You know, it's just, there's a lot of maintenance on the outside of this one. That roof on top of that kitchen area right there looks like it's seen better days. And here's the back side of the roof too, so you can see that some of the shingles are popping up. The dirt is definitely sloping towards the house back here, which is never ideal, and probably why they're getting some water in the basement. You can see it's a brand new air conditioner, it looks like. Big nice one. And then back there's some more rot on the house. And then looking at the backyard, it's a small backyard, but there is a tree that needs to be removed right there. And then just all this brush needs to be cleaned up and moved out of here. And you can come over here and see this tree needs trimmed up. This place just has a lot of maintenance that's been deferred. So let's go check out the inside. Before we get inside, we want to take a look at this other side of the house. You can see same deal. You got some wood rot going on. Need to replace that. But the siding itself looks okay. This side looks much better. All right, now here's the front entryway. It's got kind of a enclosed porch right here, so it's got coat hangers and stuff, and then another doorway to go on in. If you can see that, I know it's hard. So going on in to the left here is the garage. there's the light switch. All right. So the garage doesn't look too bad. There's a little chip in the concrete, but the ceiling looks good. Moving on into the living room, which is to the left. So let me get back up a second. So this is what it looks like when you come in. The kitchen's right there, and the living room is to the left. So we'll go this way. It's got this beautiful vaulted ceiling with the wood paneling on it. And then the carpet. There's somewhat of a funny smell in this house. I can't quite pinpoint it, but it might be mold or mildew. You know, it's got chair rail around this wall. It's got a beautiful fireplace. Outside, you could see the stack for the fireplace. It was a metal stack that just went right out of the roof. There's the French doors that go out to the backyard. Moving on around into the kitchen. There's that bay window that had the roof on it on the outside. It's got wood floors in here. Kitchen's decent kitchen. Galley style again. Cabinets are totally fine as a rental. Can't tell if that is a stain. Yeah, that looks like it's might be permanently there. There's another spot on the countertops, so might want to replace the countertops. Dishwasher, all that's intact. So coming out of the kitchen now, you're going to go down to where the laundry is, which is on the main level. Very nice feature. Keep moving to the bathroom. This is the main bathroom of the home. Got linoleum floor, vanity, sink is all fine. Let's take a look at the shower. White's always a good color. Never goes out of style. Got the tub. You know, I don't see. Looks pretty straight. You know, definitely rentable the way it is right now in this bathroom, anyway. And then around this way, looks like is the master. So you can see this master bedroom. Look at the ceiling first. There's the fan. Really need to get a wide angle lens for this thing. It would help on these smaller homes for sure. I'm sure you're probably thinking the same thing. Anyway, here's the master closet, which is huge. Very nice. You know, this is definitely a step up from a lot of the other ones that we look at that are just, you know, the cracker box 900 square foot ranch home. And see if this has this whole other bathroom too, which is a full bathroom with a sink vanity and its own shower. Again, white never goes out of style. This room definitely needs some paint. And it's got carpet in here. I would tile all this. There's the toilet. You got, looks like they used to have a wallpaper border up there that they took off. So that all needs touched up. That mirror is kind of bad on the bottom there. Might get a new mirror or put a border around it to hide that. Is an easier way to do that. Okay. So yeah, master looks good. Keep on moving to the second bedroom. Not a lot of light in here, but I don't see any water stains on the ceilings from a leaky roof. There's your closet. This feels like it's a wood laminate, or laminate, wood look laminate. Sorry. And then in here, you've got carpet. This is the third bedroom upstairs. One thing we haven't looked at really is the windows. Let's go check out. God, every window's got stuff around it. Looks like these are vinyl. These are vinyl windows, so they are an upgraded window. Let's check them over here in the master and see too. Yeah, so the windows look pretty good. All right, now we will go down to where we've seen an issue. So this basement has been finished at one point, but it smells. Okay, so right here at this point, I smell mildew. And you can see that something has gone on with these steps. Down here, they've had water leaks that have come down through the ceiling panels and ruined the panels. They've got a guest bed set up here, and it's got this stick down tile for flooring down here. But again, it smells like mildew. There is a bar right here. You can see that. That's kind of cool. There's a bar, and then here's the electrical panel, which is intact. Looks like there's maybe some wiring issues that need to be corrected, but for the most part, the lights turn on when you flip the switches. So here, with all the rain that we've been having, I think here is where the issue is. Okay, you're gonna see how that's wet? Yeah, there's water underneath those tiles right there. So that is probably coming, you see the stain on discoloration on that piece of wood too, as well as over there. Yeah, there's been some water down here before, you can tell. So that could be something where you just need to put in a sump pump because it's coming from underneath the slab. Or worst case scenario, it's coming from back behind one of these walls and it's leaking. You'll remember that the outside of this house sloped towards this back side, which that's the way we're facing right now. So that water runs back towards this back foundation wall, and it could be coming down that wall and then going down the floor. You're going to want to see this too. Looks like there was a water leak above the ceiling panel as well. So, I mean, this house it's nice upstairs. I mean, I like it, but you definitely need to have a professional come check this out down here. So this is really the third bathroom down here too. It's a full bath. The concrete, you know, what little as you can see of it on this wall because it's all finished, and don't see any cracks there, but I'm sure there probably are somewhere. And then moving on into here, you got a brand new HVAC, and you got a instant hot water heater, gas. I can hear water running too. Sounds like it's coming from in here. Oh, it's already got a sump pump. You can see the water running in. So that tells you right there that that water coming into this house, there's also a crack on the wall. That water that's coming in on that other floor is probably coming from that outside wall running down. And unfortunately, that's all finished. So that would all need to be ripped out before you could even patch the hole. Since this sump pump is already here. You can see where water has ran down that wall too at one point or another. That's probably, I would bet the pipe came undone or something, causing that. So yeah, like I said, this back wall somewhere, I bet, has water or a crack in the concrete that's running down the wall and getting into this floor. That's why it's wet underneath here. So again, need a foundation expert to take a look at this and figure out what's going on. The problem is that wall's finished. It's finished there, and it's finished in this room too. That's all finished. So that is the problem. You'd have to rip out that wall and then figure out what's going on. There, you know, the baseboard's all got water stains on it too anyway. So probably needs to happen already. So yeah, that's this one.